about sending friend requests.
For the first day we started chatting, you always sound that you are prepared to.
I was the person that made the first move.
Well, she just a church girl going.
Then he sent me a text message. But do you know I don't remember being the first person to send you?
But you are the first person.
Now that you're 18, are you ready to date? This video, we're going to be sharing the story of how we met on Meta app. Hello my amazing family, welcome back to another video. So today we have an interesting visitor here. I've been begging my husband to come and do this video with me for a very long time, but he has been running. So today he agreed to come on here and share this interesting story with you guys. This story is going to be interesting, it's going to be educative. So if you're looking to find your own partner or you already found, just enjoy this story as we share together. Can you introduce yourself?
My name is Kingsley Onyinyechi.
Okay, so it's been quite a long time. So honey, can you remember the first time we met? How we met? Where we met? How? When?
Welcome to this channel. Please subscribe to our channel so that we'll grow and continue to create more content. We met in 2012 on Facebook. Saw hi on my messenger, so I replied.
Did I send? Was it when I sent you hi?
Yes, you sent me hi. I can remember. So I replied, and I'm not that chatting type. I don't know how I pick interest. Every day chatting with you, keep on chatting, talking, and my wife usually asks questions like my child, blessed. They have the same threat. She will ask this, she will ask that. With time, we got to know that we come from the same village.
Do you know I don't remember being the first person to send you?
But you are the first person.
So let me explain how we met. You know him, he just knows that we are talking, but he doesn't know how we met. I was on Facebook and I was having this issue with my Facebook. So when I opened another Facebook account, I started sending friend requests randomly. But I was very particular about sending that friend request. So you see, we as humans, we condition ourselves and position ourselves for the things we actually want for our life. Whatever you want is what you attract, and if this is what you want, you push for it, you are going to attract that particular thing. Saying this right now, I feel like I was the person that made the first move, like saying this right now, because I remember I was very particular about sending friend requests. So I actually went to my cousin brother's friend list because he stays in the east, and I was trying to make friends with people that are from my side, like people from my village, because all my life I grew up in Abuja and I don't know anybody from my side of the world. So I went to my friend list and I sent friend requests to his friends. That is people he has on his friend list, and those people are either schooling in that particular state or they are from that state. Actually, yes, I think so. I started chatting with quite a lot of them, so I don't know if actually I first of all sent my husband a message. I can't remember that, but I particularly know that I sent that friend request. One day I did not come online for a very long. I did not come online for like 2 days or so. So I did not come online for long. And then when I came online, I now saw a message. Hope you are fine. This, that, and then he now left his number on the message that I should call him back. I'm like, oh, who is this person? So after a long time, we've been talking now. So I'm just like, okay, let me call him back. And I was actually sick. That's why I did not come online for that long. So I now called him back. That was how we had the number, and then we started chatting on to go, Facebook Messenger. You know, one interesting thing that stood out for me, from the first day we started talking, he was always sounding like, okay, I'm serious. Well, I was not an outgoing person, so it was easier just having friends online, chat with them, and then just stay indoors. Nobody knows you exist, but you exist actually in some people's mind.
Some years later now, we met in the village.
After my WAEC in 2014, yes, after my WAEC in 2014, we wanted to meet. So we chatted for a very long time, became friends for like, we chatted for 2 years before we started dating. We chatted for 2 years. I was in secondary school. I was 16 when we started chatting. Then when I turned 18, I can remember on the day I turned 18, I was in the car with my brother, with my elder brother. I was in the car with him, and then he sent me a text message that now that you're 18, are you ready to date? Because I've always said no until I'm 18 and I know what I'm doing. That's when I will date. So he now sent me a text message like, now that you're 18, are you ready to date? I'm like, let me think about it. Then the next day he now told me it's not fair. But when he used to be a lover boy that time, oh, all of a sudden he just changed.
No, that was me. I don't. I'm not. No,
It's
I'm a
not
serious
true.
type.
No, no. All of a sudden you just became too serious. I don't know why.
No, that was me.
So in that sent me a text message. I was like, now that you're 18, can we date? I said, I don't know. I don't know, but let me think about it. Or maybe when I'm 20. He now said, no, it's not fair. You told me when you're 18. Now when you're saying when you're 20. I was just like, okay, let me say yes. Let me just say yes. Well, it won't hurt. Saying yes will not hurt me because he's so far away,
Yes.
and I am also so far away. So there's nothing there. It's just saying yes. 2015, we met 2012. We haven't seen physically. So in 2015, I traveled to my hometown because he too is actually from my hometown. So I traveled to my hometown with the sole aim of meeting him. And then I was 19 going to 20. I was very small.
I did 20. No, 20.
I was 19 going to 20. So I was 19 going to 20. I will be 20 in May.
You came back with your...
Yes, I came back with my brother's wife. I just came back to greet my dad was in the village too. So I came to greet my dad. I came to meet people. But my sole aim of coming back was to come and see him. Well, I don't know, in my mind, I don't know if I was ready for marriage, but I was just eager to meet with the person that I was already chatting with and all that.
Not really that if you are ready, but I know for the first day we started chatting, you always sound that you are prepared to marry.
Okay. So okay,
yeah.
That's interesting though. Can you just like shed light on what it looks like
No,
the chart
the chart
that made you
is
feel like
you always you have stated the time limit to marry.
Okay, I have a standard.
You have a standard you have set, and always sounding as if somebody that is ready to marry, not minding your age. And
wow, I never knew.
Talking about the books you read.
Okay, yes,
about
you're quite
marriage,
alright, yes.
And the standard you have set, and how you don't want any problem in your marriage, all those things. No, we discussed a lot about marriage, social life, sociability, and about we also usually talked about sociology and sociology of the family and all those ones. So you're always interested in knowing what family is all about, how to prepare for your family. One day I met one of your brother, Kelechi, the one that you got, that was my friend before you got there. Then I was talking with him, I asked him about, do you know Chinaza? He said, yes, I know Chinaza. Yes, my sister. I said, okay, no problem. He said, we have been friends. I said, what do you tell her? Please come and teach me, because I know this girl
what did you tell her how?
Is one serious and non-nonsense person. I don't even think that she will have a boyfriend or so. She's just a church girl going to church, coming back. I don't even think that she can even stand there and talk to the girl. I should come and give him lecture.
Okay.
I told him not, we are just chatting, maybe just how God wants us to be.
So meeting my cousin made you more interested.
Yes. When he was telling me all those stories about
the kind of person
my wife is, and how she lives her life, how she loves God.
I had a testify already.
That she's a prayer. She's a prayer warrior. She reads.
Okay. That one will be for another video. Let's continue back to the story.
Yes.
So I traveled solely to meet with him, and then when we met, I just liked the person he was. He came to my side to see me, and then when we saw, we talked for a little bit. Then I had to go home because of course, I couldn't take him to my house to go and tell them what, like I brought a husband or what. So we just spoke on the road. Though I was kind of telling my mom about him all that while, but not serious because I was still a very small girl. And my mom is somebody I could talk to, and she was open to listening and all that. So I would tell her a bit of it. She would want to hear more, but I'm like, that's nothing, it's just chatting. So when I met him that day, we kind of connected. That is how we actually met. Facebook was a very great tool. If we hadn't met online, I don't think our paths will ever cross.
Sure.
So you see, this social media is a wide space. So I was in Abuja and I could meet somebody far east, and we connected and ended up together. And again, the effect that he had on us was that we could know each other's mind before we saw the physical. So people will just see the physical appearance and they are like, okay, this is what I want, this is how I want it,
Yeah.
this is the kind of features I would want, but not knowing that what you're actually looking for is in the inside of that person. And the social media, the Facebook, opened our eyes to that
Not
aspect.
really, not really. Don't just generalize it maybe on Facebook because of what communication.
Yes, the
The
communication.
constant communication.
Yes, constant communication opened our minds to it, and we were able to just come back to each other every time, every evening. We'll come back, ask each other questions about their day, what we feel lost about, and all that, and we felt very
What's your
compatible.
like and dislike?
Yes,
We
yes,
got to
yes,
know
yes, yes.
even
So
before
I
it.
think
Then
the communication we had was a very
yes,
strong one.
yes. It's a powerful tool. It really counts. You know, communication in anything relationship. Communication is very important. It's a vital key to strong relationship. Even in marriage, it's very a strong key. Then another thing is Facebook. Some people see it as one. They see this as one-sided social media. Some people see it in a negative side of it. I'm not
Yes.
seeing the positive side of it.
When there are actually many positive sides
of it.
attached
Yes,
to
It
it.
depends on the area you engage in.
But I don't blame them, because recently a lot of rubbish and a
Things
lot
really
of
change.
wickedness
Yes.
are being perpetrated there.
Sure. Sociologists will tell you that everything is functional.
Yes.
This Facebook is also what functional to our marriage. You see us being together, being happy. Is because of what Facebook. Facebook brought us together. Yes, so we cannot, as we are, if other people are talking negative about social media, talking about negative about
We are
Facebook,
not, of
our
course,
own case
no.
is different. So we'll always talk about
Yes,
good
Facebook
about
positively,
Facebook, how
because
it brings us together, how it makes our union to be stronger, how it that we are here together now is because of what Facebook. So really thank those who instituted this media. Then not just because of Facebook, but because of whom you are.
yes,
And
your
what
personality
you
will
want
always
to be.
reflect in
What you-
whatever. Yes.
What you represent, what you show forth in that Facebook,
Yes.
will also want to direct the path. If had it been when we met, we started chatting, showing nude pictures, doing all sorts of
Yes.
things, it will not lead to
It will not come
it
this
will
far.
not come so far. But
Yes.
due to how we presented ourselves, who we are, not how we presented ourselves, really, who we are,
Home training.
makes us to present ourselves the way we presented ourselves.
Yeah, and even in any aspect of your life,
Yes.
whatever you are not, don't present yourself as that. Whatever you will not accept, don't start accepting small because you think the other person will bend. Not whatever you don't accept, or whoever you are not, don't present yourself as that, unless you are not looking to meet important people on this platform, or you are not looking to go further from where you already are.
When we talk about
Yes.
originality,
Yes.
that's what you think you are. What you
Just
represent.
be you,
So
be
don't
real.
allow other people to influence
Don't
you.
lie that you have million
Yes.
when you don't have. Don't fake it until you make it. Just be who you are. The making will come at the end of the day.
Sure.
So I know I was me. I was just that small girl there, and him, it was him. And then he could win me over 1,000 messages that came into my DM as at then. So
And that person that was communicating with you then is the same person you are seeing with the same.
yes, there's no pretense. But it was the communication was too long for one person to pretend.
Yes. You are right.
So we had a long time relationship that you can't pretend to be who you are not. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. We promise to give you more amazing content like this. If you truly enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see the part 2, give this video a thumbs up. Share it to someone who may need it.
Yeah, and another thing is, whatever you think that you need to know more about this, you can also place it on the
Comment section,
to
yes.
answer it.